everyone, welcome to Daughter of Fire Tarot. My name is Daughter of Fire and I am going to be your guide today on this tarot reading experience. I am really going to enjoy the long weekend here. I hope that everyone has a happy Thanksgiving wherever you are or whether you celebrate or not. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, long weekend if that's in effect where you live. We're going to do a card of the day here. And I really like this daylight, this lighting. So I'm back to work, and I'm probably only going to be able to record or upload in the evenings when it starts getting dark, of course. I'm going to try and do readings on the weekend too, so that we have this wonderful lighting. But let's start out with our card of the day here. So Spirit will give us a card that is to give us some hints as to the overarching messages. Let's keep in mind that readings that you find on YouTube, general readings, whatever they may be, any social platform that you find them on, okay, not to be taken as sound legal, medical, relational, or financial or business advice or anything like that. Okay, always use your own higher discernment and make sure that you have access to the resources and professionals in your area that can help you make important decisions, okay? Don't make any hasty decisions or, life-altering decisions based off of a tarot reading, okay? Because everything that is shown here may not be for you. So the card of the day that we have is the Four of Wands. So I was trying to do this reading just a moment ago, actually, and screwed up on one of the cards. So it was a Page of Wands that I got, and this is Spirit just coming through to confirm that is definitely the message for today. Okay, I messed up. I said it was Knight of Wands instead of a Page of Wands. It was definitely a Knight, a Page. So, but at the end of the day, this message today is all about growth. Okay. So as I was trying to say in the previous recording, we do have somebody coming through in this reading who had a lot of things that they were dealing with in the past. They may have had some vices or some habits, and you've done a lot of great work sloughing all of that off. You found healthier coping mechanisms. You still have a lot of questions about how to manage certain areas of your life, maybe such as your finances, or maybe you're looking to start up a business. But, okay, well, I'll take the one on the top here. This is the hierophant, Jupiter. Okay, so in this deck, the hierophant is Jupiter, the Roman god. So, you are somebody who's sitting in deep thought with yourself. Like, what do I really want? What's going to fulfill me the most? Right? And you're really kind of keeping your pride at bay right here. This griffin right here, this is a source of pride, but also this is the hierophant's protection. So you let your guard down just a little bit coming into this school of thought about how to improve your own life. You might be looking at different kinds of philosophies or practices that are outside of your normal scope, and you're thinking about how to apply those to your own life. See that he's holding a wand here as well. Okay, the wands represent growth and spiritual knowledge, really deep stuff, and you've really gone within. So continue to give yourself a pat on the back. Spirit, what else surrounds this person? What else does the collective that I'm reading for, what do they need to know? Okay. Tower moment. Oh, Tower moment. La Maison de Dieu. That is the Tower. And this represents calamity. An unforeseen event has come. See, the lightning here is striking the Tower. It's quite direct, right? And everybody is falling off of this tower, and there's disaster just everywhere. And you can even see in the corner, there's like a little moon or some sort of planet in the corner there. So there is the sense of there being something hidden that you're ignoring, that could be coming to destroy you, okay, and your efforts. There's something that you're maybe pushing down and not acknowledging fully, and you're like, well, I'll put this off until later. It's not something that's going to affect me right away, okay? Spirit's coming through to let you know that this tower is showing up. There might still be, you know, some bad habits such as procrastination that you have going on, okay? Four of Cups. So I'm not well versed in the cups here, guys, so I'll have to look up the meaning of this card here. But we also have, we have the Reine de Denier in the reverse. So yeah, it feels like you do want a little bit more financial guidance. Maybe it's worth it to go talk to like a financial advisor or someone like that about your situation and what kind of moves you can make or how you can better invest your money, because I'm getting that you feel like you're doing a lot of growth, but you'd like a little bit more on the money management front. So let's look at this Four of Cups as well here. So the Four of Cups, just straight up, weariness, aversion, disgust, disappointment, unhappiness, bitter experience. I think that this card, I've put it here for kind of a reason, is because it relates to your tower. So you are avoiding whatever this is, okay? Whatever that is, you're avoiding it. And I'm going to actually get more clarification from Spirit, because I'd like to know, what is that tower? What is that specific thing that surrounds this person? Not enough self-love. Not enough self-love. Oh my God. Okay, you might have, you know, waning and waxing, you know, similar to moon phases where, you know, you feel empty and then you feel full, you know, it's kind of on a cyclical basis, but your self-worth plummets and you have to keep that in check. You have to audit yourself, okay? If you feel like you need community, go out and seek community. You feel like you need time away from things, then start putting things away that can wait. But this procrastination issue that I was talking about, I feel that really has to do with some sort of an issue that you have with yourself. It's a change that you want to make, or it's a lifestyle that you want to take on, and you're really putting it off, and by doing that, you're not taking the best care of yourself. So let's go ahead and see what else. Oh, guys, we got La Lune. The moon, oh my God. See, I told you there's something hidden here. Didn't I tell you? Something is stirring beneath the surface here, okay? And there's actually symbolism to this lobster. When I open up the guidebook, it's right there, my gosh. So there's deception going on. And this is actually not a lobster, it's a crayfish. The crayfish symbolizes that which comes out of the deep and unknown. So again, something's stirring underneath your ground here, okay? You have to watch for that lightning to come down. If you're not careful, if you're not doing the best you can to take care of yourself, inward and outward, then this tower is going to come hit you. That's what's hiding. Spirit wants to warn you, okay? You've done a lot of important work here, and you definitely deserve the best for yourself, but I do want you to be aware that Spirit is saying that the hard work doesn't stop. The hard work never stops, okay? The bottom of the deck was facing you. I think there was a reason that the bottom of the deck was facing you, and that is this, that is the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, we do have your Hierophant here, who is also the Five, okay? So you could be coming to an end of conflict when it comes to going within. You really didn't used to trust yourself. Now you feel like you're on the other side of the coin, where you feel like you can do everything, but you still have that imposter syndrome going on. Okay, what else? We had the Five Swords in reverse, Four of Wands. We have successions here. We also have the Four of Cups. So you can see the different patterns that we've got. going on here, but this all has to do with you, okay? And not giving yourself fully to yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? But the 5 of Swords in reverse. Uncertain outlook, chance of loss or defeat, weakness, possible misfortune, befalling a friend. Yeah, like you used to be that. You used to be that, and it's looming over you now. So don't, just keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith. Do what you have to do and feel what you have to feel, and just know that your progress is noticed, okay? It's noticed on a spiritual level. And rewards do come. Rewards do come, but they're not always physical. They're not always things we can see right away, okay? A little bit more, Spirit. Anything else to say? Spirit, I was hearing something about somebody's child being sick, or that might actually have something to do with this. So, return of happiness, right? And then we have the 3 of Coins in reverse. Somebody's money being affected by illness. Let's take a look here. 3 of Coins in reverse. So, sloppiness, mediocrity, lower quality money problems, yes. So I'm getting that someone is really ill, somebody's child specifically, unfortunately. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with all this, and you trying to get, in better health for your child. Like, I'm not sure how that all ties together. That will all be something that you all discern for yourselves, but I am really getting that someone's child is ill here, and you may be part of this group and trying to be in the the best condition that you can be, so that you can support your kids or your child. But this is definitely indicating to me that it was swift, so it was sudden, and it was like the light just went out in your world, okay? So what else, Spirit? Are there any other messages that you want to get from the Moonology deck? Clarify further what's hidden. Is there anything that we're missing here? Maybe a little bit more about this situation with a sick child. Balance spirituality and practicality, right? So this is Pisces, full moon in Pisces. You feel like you are just responsible for everything right now, and you feel like, again, this is kind of the card of, to me, doing too much. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, so think about it this way. Pisces is also a fairly tumultuous card, okay? So just because you feel like you're coming in last place doesn't mean that you're not like a fire starter, okay? It doesn't mean that you are less worthy of the results that you've had from getting these changes, like whatever all this is, from getting all that done. Doesn't take away from your power, okay? But balance spirituality and practicality. So take the messages, for instance, that you get from readings like this and actually apply them to your life in the ways that make sense, and the ways that actually propel you forward. Okay? Here at Daughter of Fire, I'm all about tarot with a purpose. Okay? Most of the time, tarot is not going to be about somebody else. It's going to be about the person that's watching, or the person that I'm reading for, and that is you, the viewer, okay? So balance your spirituality and your practicality. You may be going to, if this is your, if you're the one with the child that's having illness, you may be seeking out, maybe different homeopathic methods, but I don't want you to be closed off to medicine, okay? I don't want you to be closed off from medicine. Somebody comes from a family of doctors, really. It's important to me to stress that, you know, there's all different kinds of methods out there to get help or to get medical assistance, but please always respect the professional opinion if you can. Okay, again, balance spirituality and practicality. So, oh wow. Prosperity lies ahead. Hey, this is specifically about you with the bad habits, and you may be thinking that you're going to slip back into this mode of not having any faith, right? You got the full moon, you got the new moon. Prosperity lies ahead if you can balance your spirituality, your practicality, and keep going within and asking yourself the difficult questions, okay? How do I apply the spiritual knowledge to my life? I will get a card from the Starseed Oracle, and then we'll close up this reading because I have some other stuff to get done and gotta move on with my evening. Always enjoy reading for you though. So Spirit, what kind of movements are needed at this time? What kind of spiritual movements are needed at this time? Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. You've already started doing that, I think. Based on your reading, I mean, you've made some changes. You just need to keep saying yes to the things that have been benefiting you. And again, remember that not everybody is born with willpower, right? I mean, willpower is not something that you're born, it's something that you learn for sure, by example and through experience. So, one more, Spirit, what else? What other things can my inquisitors, my little fire starters, what other things can they do to protect against this tower of slipping back into old ways, this tower quiet, but I feel, oh yeah, it's that one. Okay, you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. You're real good at setting boundaries with yourself. I think the other question is, how good are you at setting boundaries with others, right? Again, keep asking yourself those deep questions. Bring out your inner hierophant, right? Bring out your inner hierophant, because this is who you can depend on when you find the answers, okay? So really go within. Just sit quietly, even if it's just for 5 minutes per day. You don't need to be a monk, okay, to be the Hierophant. You just need to ask yourself difficult questions, and you need to be prepared to get the answer that you may not want, but that you may need. Okay, you've made a lot of real good progress, and really, really done a 360 on your life. Specifically within the last, I want to say like 2 years, it's coming up 2 years, right? Somebody has really put in the work. They've put a lot of money away too. And again, it may be just in your best interest if you have questions about investing, or if you have questions about how to better manage this money that you've saved. Consider talking to a financial advisor. They'll be able to give you the information that you need. But I think that that's it for today, guys. Spirit's not asking me to take any notes today. And I don't feel like any more cards need to come out. I think this is pretty satisfactory for Spirit to get the message across to you. So this has been Daughter of Fire Tarot. Sorry that the lighting has just changed. I guess that's a sign that it's time to go, and I'll see you next time.